Swiss trains are often crowned as some of the best in the world, with their amazing precision and high quality of service. But even on the Swiss railway, sometimes huge mistakes are made. Meet the Twindexx Express, plagued with issues, delays and complaints, which we'll dive into in this video, as I take one of these troublesome trains from Zürich to Buchs. And that's exactly where we're gonna start, Zürich main station or Hauptbahnhof. And let's waste no time and head into the station. The station here in its current form is massive, featuring a total of 26 tracks across multiple levels. It's also home to multiple shops, such as a few bakeries, clothing outlets, restaurants, and basically everything you could need from a major train station. Anyway, let's head over and consult the departure board. As you might be able to tell, there is basically a train leaving every minute. We are catching the 909 Interregio number 13 train towards St. Gallen and onwards to Chur. As our train is departing in just a few minutes, I don't have time to show you around the station today, but trust me, it's beautiful and has everything you need. And here our Twindexx Express train is ready for departure. Built by Bombardier, these trains are capable of speeds of up to 200 km per hour. And before it's too late, let's head on board this train. I'm not actually traveling in first class today, but we'll just board here and we can walk through the train.
Zürich Flughafen, Winterthur, Wiel, Uzwil, St. Gallen und wünscht Ihnen eine angenehme Reise. Nächster Halt, Zürich RABe. The SBB train crew welcomes you on the Interregio.
To pass through the train, you must head up to the upper floor where the connections in between the carriages are found. And eventually you'll arrive at second class. Seat reservations are not really common on the Swiss railways, so you can just pick any seat you want. So I found a quieter spot towards the front of the train. And as you'd expect, our train departed right on time here from Zürich Hauptbahnhof. We start navigating the complex set of tracks and switches, taking us onto the line towards the airport and St. Gallen, even running parallel with another train heading somewhere else. It must be a stressful job keeping track of all the trains running in and out of Zurich, but let's take a closer look at the route of ours. We are on board a Interregio 13 service from Zürich to Chur, stopping in Zürich Oerlikon, Flughafen, Winterthur, Wiel, Uzwil, Flawil, Grossau, St. Gallen, Rossach, St. Margrethen, Heerbrugg, Altstetten and Buchs, where I'm getting off. The train then continues to Chur with a few more stops. The distance from Zürich to Buchs is 155 km, which the train is scheduled to complete in 2 hours and 6 minutes, giving the train an average speed of 74 km per hour. Our first stop is Zürich Oerlikon, a major railway junction for a railway line heading north of the city. A brief stop is also made at the airport. But after that we leave Zurich's urban area and run out through some more standard Swiss scenery. And I guess it's about time to explain what the issue with these trains are. The trains were meant to enter service all the way back in 2013, but after countless delays caused by reliability issues, accessibility concerns, problems with the new VACO system that was crucial to cut journey times, they finally went into limited service in 2019. Once the trains went into service, the problems didn't stop there. The reception by passengers wasn't great, with many stating that the trains feels cramped and uncomfortable, as well as the layout being insufficient for travelers with limited mobility. Over the past few years, Bombardier and the Swiss railways have worked to improve the trains. Many are now in regular service across the country, but for instance the Waco system that would allow these trains to tilt into curves and pass them at higher speeds was found to make the ride quality, especially on the upper floor, exceptionally uncomfortable and has been permanently disabled. So while these trains are being pushed into service more and more, they will never be the flagship they were intended to be. We are now approaching Wiel station. The town here is one of the best preserved in eastern Switzerland, featuring historic buildings such as the Dominican Abbey of St. Katharina. Another important stop for our train is St. Gallen with its lovely station hall. It's the largest city in the area and therefore all trains stop here, including the Eurocity services from Zürich to München. Most trains are scheduled to sit here for a few minutes, but we are shortly on our way again. And I think it's about time we go and explore the interior of the train. Starting with second class, which both features this almost couch-like seating, as well as the more usual 2+2 layout. Towards the middle of the carriage you will find a nice information display as well as some luggage storage. You can only pass on to other carriages using the upper floor. So let's go and check out standard class on the lower floor in the next carriage. Similar layout, but with way less seats due to the space needed to add the vestibules and the doors. Down here you will also find the toilet, which is obviously mandatory to do a review on. The door is easily locked. In general the toilet is looking clean, there's toilet paper, the flush is working, same with the water, you will find some paper towels. So, all good SBB. A bit further down in the train we will find first class. The seats are similar, but this time in a 2+1 layout. And most of the seats in first class also feature proper tables. There's also luggage storage here. And on the lower floor you will also find bike storage and stuff like that, as well as a version of the first class cabin. Again, similar seats in a similar layout. And that's about it for these trains. Next up on the line is St. Margrethen, near the Austrian border. We also see an Austrian train right here on the track next to us. If you're a bit of a railway geek, you want to keep your eyes peeled out the window on the left hand side of the train after leaving the station stop here. As next to the station is one of Swiss railway manufacturer Stadler's factories, where you can catch some of their brand new trains being made. And for the final part of our journey, you want to be seated comfortably, as we are passing through some of the best scenery now. And the seats here in standard feature a large table if you want to get some work done or maybe eat. You will find some coat hooks and seat reservation displays as well. There's a power outlet below the seat, one for every 2 seats. The seats themselves are a bit hard but decently comfortable for these 2-hour journeys. But the armrest leaves a lot to be desired. So what are your thoughts on these Twindexx Express trains? I'd love to hear in the comments. I definitely think they have some issues, but so far the ride has been pretty comfortable. My home country of Denmark also had a lot of issues with some of their newer trains, so bad that they ended up being sold to Romania. Make sure to check out my video on that if you want to see another train that's had its fair share of issues. And just like that, we are now approaching Buchs. Tickets on the Swiss railways are complicated. It's basically always cheaper to get some form of rail pass rather than booking individual point-to-point tickets. The point-to-point tickets for this journey would have cost 24 Swiss francs. Meanwhile, I was traveling on a Save a Day pass for just 52 francs. The pass gives unlimited public transport rides in the entire country for 24 hours, so make sure to look into a rail pass if you plan to do more than 1 or 2 trips on transit. Thank you so much for joining me on today's video. If you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. I try to upload a new one every Sunday. You can also follow me over on Twitter at IntercitySimon, where I usually post live from my travels. It's a great way to get a sneak peek at what videos might be coming in the future. Thanks for watching.